I got to thinking, how many of you have been on the hunt for the perfect CRM system for your real estate investing business? I don't know if you're aware, but having the wrong system can set you back or actually even hurt your business, partially because you're missing information. You have incorrect data. You're trying to piece together information from multiple sources and platforms, which can lead to errors and ultimately lead to making bad business decisions. Well, we've all heard the phrase, you don't know what you don't know. And I'm sure many of us at some point have been running businesses without even really knowing our numbers and understanding the KPIs. So imagine if you had a system that allowed you to know all of your company metrics. Now let's take it a step further. Imagine all of that data in one user-friendly system. My friend, I want to introduce you to Left Main. With Left Main, you have two options: Left Main Basic and Left Main Plus, which includes integrated phone and text systems. Left Main is built on Salesforce, which is the world's #1 CRM platform, and it gives you the ability to customize your reports, your dashboards. You have KPI tracking, tons of automations, and all of your favorite integrations. Left Main's the only system guaranteed to grow with your business. So I want to invite you to visit leftmainrei.com/flipempire and schedule your free demo today so that you can experience the last CRM system you'll ever need. Head over to leftmainrei.com/flipempire and schedule your demo today.
If a client has one asset, there might be an investor watching this that maybe it's his primary residence. Maybe he's got other properties that are not inner city. They're in better neighborhoods, and they're a lot more valuable. The method works just the same.
You're listening to Flip Empire, the show committed to helping real estate entrepreneurs who want to build their empire without sacrificing their life. Your success and freedom starts now with your host, Alex Pardo.
And honestly, that's when the three of us hopped on a call, probably a little bit before I left to Greece, about a month and a half or so ago. I think it was Jeff. I think you said something. We may have lost John, but he'll hop back in here shortly. I think you said something, Jeff, that was interesting. You said, this is about taking control of the sales process.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about the marketing because you guys have very specific strategies on the marketing side. But what you said to me kind of really resonated. You said this process is about taking control of the sales process. And what John was just talking about, imagine if you have 10, 15, 20 properties, right? And you got several different closing agents and you have documents flying all over the place and you're coordinating with all these different parties versus taking all that and putting it under one roof. I almost kind of think about would you rather have 100 single family houses in a portfolio, or would you rather have maybe 100 unit apartment building, right? It's just easier to have, you get the economies of scale. And that's right. How I kind of see auction houses really serving investors.
That's right. I'll tell folks, kind of a analogy is we're gonna get to play baseball in my backyard today, and I get to make up the rules. And that's the way it is with a seller. They get to make up the rules. How, when, why, the terms, the conditions, no contingencies. Because we want to make it as buyer friendly as we can. But it's all about the seller, accomplishing their goals and what they want to do.
Right. So elaborate a little bit on that, Jeff, if you can, as far as like a seller. How exactly do they create the rules?
Well, it's cash, contingency free. It's as is. As John alluded to, we're going to use a designated closing agent. So all these things are part of the documents up front in advance that everybody's got to agree to. So everybody knows the rules of the game. Yeah. And then once they do, then they got to play by those rules.
Right.
Got it.
Well, one of the things I'd like to add too is I know that we talked about, you alluded, Alex, to, what if somebody has one or three assets or five? Well, it doesn't really matter the dollar amount. Like, for instance, my client bought these properties. We were buying these properties in the inner city in Miami and Toledo, Ohio between 2010 and 2005. And they, with the market, they just tripled in value. So he really hit a home run. But if a client has one asset, there might be an investor watching this that maybe it's his primary residence. Maybe he's got other properties that are not inner city. They're in better neighborhoods, and they're a lot more valuable. The method works just the same. It works the same everywhere. That's the beautiful thing about the auction.